Hi everybody, my name is Martin Cullen. I am one of the founders and directors of Safe Events Global. We are working here in the Kingdom on multiple projects at the moment, and part of these next few clips that you're going to see are from some of the contractors that we work with here in the region. Collaboration is a very important part of the ethos of what we're about at Safe Events Global, and now I'll hand you over to them.
Hi there, I'm Claire Thorne and I'm one of the Respect directors.
So my name is Maria Rasulis. I'm the Marketing and Partnerships Director for Production Glue at Tate's Company.
I'm Rob Wachensfeld. I'm the Planning and Delivery Manager for the HSSE department from Production Glue.
My name is Thiago Silva. I work for Rocket Cargo, and my job role here is like I'm Operations Director for the international logistics.
Hi, my name's Nick Hulston and I'm the venue manager here at Banban working for Production Glue.
Hi, my name's Sophie Phillip. I am the event control room manager and I'm working for Production Glue.
Right, so there's lots of planning. I did a lot of this planning in the UK. So working out the plans for the Respect hubs, the staffing, working with my international team, which is Well Safe International this year. Also the security, medical, health and safety, all the partners that I'm going to be working with, because there's no point in having plans for Respect if they don't work with the other partners.
Day to day in a lead up to an event like this is quite hectic. It's non-stop. It's a lot of teamwork, a lot of effort to ensure things are running within a timely manner and that things come to life. Whatever's on the map needs to come into fruition on the ground. So it's a lot of meetings with partners, with clients, with creative agencies to make all the activations come to life.
A normal day for me in a lead up to an event is it's a lot of running around, chatting to different functions, security, health and safety, medical, government authorities, just making sure that we kind of have all the documentation that we require, crowd management plans, ESMPs, fire safety plans, and then just making sure everyone's in a happy place and they have what they need, and if there's anything that they need I can help with, then I'll be there.
So our day-to-day is basically we need to follow up every step to make sure like all the gear will come on time to the build of the show and the festival. And after this first stage, that's kind of the overlay of the festival, we start with the artist gear that come close to the show days. So this is a more sensitive job and more stressful sometimes.
So my role here at Banban really is focused on the overall day-to-day management of the venue, operating as a multi-purpose venue year-round. So my focus isn't specifically on one particular event such as Soundstorm. It really is on everything happening here year-round, whether that be various projects, civil works, permanent upgrades within the venue, and working with our key partners that operate here daily, such as special projects, safe events, ESM, to facilitate this as a multi-purpose venue year-round. I find a lot of what I do is communication between clients, stakeholders, our various contractors, to help facilitate everything we need to do here on what is a large site here at Banban.
It's a lot of meetings on the run up to the event and a lot of planning. So event control is a lot of the time around worst case scenarios. So we have to make plans to move ourselves from event control if there was mass rain, mass lightning, all that kind of thing, and how every department would work with that. So it's not just safety and security, but how artist liaison would tie into that and that side of things. The other side of thing I've been doing during the build-up to event is the tabletop. So that's where everyone comes together and we discuss those scenarios. An external company comes in and goes, okay, this happens, then this happens. And sometimes it can seem a bit ridiculous, but the amount of times that the tabletop scenarios come to real life during the show are quite often.
So on show days, I'll be working alongside my counterpart, Joanne Burke, and one of us will be in event control. The other person will be out on the ground. We'll be checking on our staff within the hubs, and we'll just switch that over during the course of the day. I've decided I'm coming in on more of the early shift, working till about 1, 2 in the morning, and Joanne's going to pick up through the night, and she'll be in control until about 8 AM because we have staff on site until 9 AM.
How my role will change during event days is basically catering to the needs of the partners and creative agencies, ensuring that everything on site is running smoothly, also ensuring the client is happy, partnering with health and safety, various other vendors and partners on the festival site to ensure that the patron journey is flawless and everyone's having a great time.
So on the actual event days, it's everything is, we've planned as much as we can. And so it's really just kind of dealing with things ad hoc on the ground that we might have not necessarily had in a plan. But, we're all trained professionals. We all know what we're doing. So whatever we have to deal with on the ground, we usually can manage. So that's mostly it on show days, really, yeah.
So actually on show days, we most of the time just need to follow up because we set up everything for the show day. So usually we deliver the artist gear one day before the show day. And during the show day, we just need to make sure that everything will be ready for the loadout, because every artist, like 99% of the time, they have like a really tight schedule because they have another city to perform. So you need to go to another country or to another city. So we need to make sure that everything will be in place so they will not waste time or will not miss the next show. That's the most important thing, yeah.
So show day for me is a little bit different, I guess, compared to what I'm used to. I think we're in a fortunate position here where we bring in a wealth of talent internationally and locally to help deliver this event. So really my role, as I said, focusing year round, isn't specifically on this event. So we do, I guess, a bit of a venue handover to the team coming in, that specific project team that come in to deliver this event. So show day for me hopefully isn't too stressful, pretty diverse, really focusing on our guest list that we have internally, emergency VAPs that are required to access different points around the venue and get into the site here in Banban, as well as taking any potential clients around or guests that we have that want a tour of the venue and understand what we're doing here from a show basis and from a permanent venue usage.
So day to day, completely different. Show days, you run the control room. So in the run up, you're very much organizing it. And then during the actual gig, during the show, you are managing that room. So you are the one point of truth amongst all these different people. So we've got between 50 and 70 people in the control room at any time. And everything that comes in that's not minor, but basically a mid-level comes through me or my counterpart, Mike, who works at night. And we are the one kind of person who knows everything that's happening across the site. We don't make decisions. We push it up to the tactical desk of people who get paid a whole lot more than I do. But yes, during show it's pretty intense, but we also only work 12-hour shifts, which is lovely. When you've got a nighttime counterpart, you do a handover and then you go home.